Gentlemen, we are diving so heavy into the pickup scene and the dating game and completely ironing out all these false people that have been online for years giving dating advice and have no social proof of them in the field picking up anyone or dating anyone. I, on the other hand, have years and years and years, of course, my narcissistic self and gas myself up, but I haven't. You've seen it, and it's there for the world to consistently view at your own pleasure and time. Please don't be pleasured by sitting and watching me talk to girls. That is a bit weird, but definitely go and look at it for tips. I'm going to be exposing these guys that come out online and they try and help you guys by this kind of weird advice of, oh, this is how you do it, this is how you do it, but they haven't really done it. All they've done is travel to Latin America, found a beautiful girl that looks great on their arm, which, by the way, anyone can do, and then posted that or used them for videos to show you how to do videos that just aren't true. So we're going to cover that in this, essentially, this breakdown now, which I've seen and was quite flabbergasted by.
Esa cara que seguiste tocando,
Okay.
you still touching? No?
No. That was some very interesting timing. Anyway, we're going to get into the breakdown here. So this is how not to approach. This is his version of how not to approach.
Very rainy today, yeah?
Is it?
Oh, Instagram.
Oh yeah.
What kind of reels do you like?
Yeah, just run.
Nice top.
The problem is he's already setting us in a tone of like some comedic fashion video where this isn't realistic. Like, first and foremost, if you're that nervous as a person, you wouldn't say hi in the first place. In fact, you'd be more likely to like run away out of the lift. But you know, anyone getting into a lift that is that shy wouldn't say anything. If your social skills are that bad, you wouldn't say anything. So the only way your social skills can be really that bad is if you intentionally make them that bad. I'm not saying that guys are great, and I'm not saying that guys don't make a lot of mistakes, but instead of highlighting real mistakes that guys make, he's just like creating a completely facaded example.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Fernanda, see you later.
Let me show you how it's actually done now. Hello.
Oh.
Do you go to the same gym?
Oh yes.
Oh, nice. A bit
It's like, it's the most unauthentic, lame chat-up line ever. And I will say one thing to give him credit for this. Not that it's credit, it's just not necessarily the worst thing in the world. The chat-up line, the thing you say, isn't the most important thing in the world. But where he's giving an example, I feel like there should be more intention in why he's doing so. And in this scenario, like, do we go to the same gym? Super, it's beggy. It's naive. It's like you've shown that you're searching for a way to enter a conversation instead of making it authentic. And what an authentic and strong approach does, or approach line does, is it positions yourself in a much more masculine frame as opposed to someone who's like looking for a way to speak to her. If you're so obviously finding or trying to find a way to speak to a woman, you're already putting her on a pedestal.
anxious but nice, right? Do you do sauna and ice bath?
I really want you to notice the hand movement he's using here. It's very, very feminine, and women would 100% pick up on this.
Or not?
Just all.
And also, let's notice that his follow-up question was, do you do sauna or ice bath a lot? Like, every single girl in this situation that I've ever met, apart from a very low-value woman, is looking at this guy going, what, bro, like, please leave me alone.
Right? Do you do sauna and ice bath a lot or not?
Just sauna. Not
Just sauna. But you work out as well, or you're just there to relax and get the smoothie benefit?
Can we really, like, hone in on what he's just done with his hands in front of a woman? Can we really look at his hand movement here?
You're just there to relax and get the smoothie benefit.
I'm pretty sure that is like the most homosexual movement you can possibly do ever in real time. I want to make something clear. This isn't me just coming on here to hate on someone else's content. In fact, I'm all supportive of people making content in their own fashion. The problem is when you're directly educating people and also selling programs and courses, you need to do it in the right way. And I feel like it's my duty to do that in the right way, where I can educate people from a way of experience. There's a reason that I'm not a relationship coach. I haven't got years and years of loads of different relationships. I have relationships and casual relationships with girls. I've dated thousands of girls. I've, done my fair share of dating, casual, short-term approaches, etc. And when I say fair share, I mean thousands of everything, abundance. And that's where I get my knowledge from. And if you put me a person like this in front of you who's telling you how to date women or approach women, he looks like he's approached like 50 women in his life. And probably most of them unsuccessfully with bad social skills.
You do work out, yeah. So it's not just good.
And a poor masculine frame. The way he's standing is a very poor masculine frame. It's confused actually. It's very unaligned.
Genetics, is it?
Well,
Oh, sorry. What do you?
I want to take it back so we can actually get some motion of the conversation. Maybe I can compliment him.
You do work out, yeah. So it's not just good genetics, is it?
That's the first thing I'll say he's done well. Like, that was a really good slight hand compliment. Instead of complimenting girls like, you look so beautiful, compliment them in a way where it's not such an obvious compliment. So that was a really good discreet compliment, 100%, where he's like, so you do work out. It's not good, not just good genetics. Great way to break the ice, to catch her off guard, nice and discreet. So, well done, my man.
So it's not just good genetics, is it?
well,
Oh, sorry. What do you do? Do you work in law or something? I don't know. I'm getting like
Let her answer the question. Let her answer the question. Since the start of the conversation, I want you guys to notice that he has given her no room to speak. Absolutely no room to talk. He is asking her questions like she's a website. Information collection, data collection. No time to speak, no room for her to invest herself in the conversation. When a woman can invest herself in the conversation, the same as when any of us can invest ourselves into anything, we want to be more involved in that thing. The more we invest, the more emotionally involved we are. So where she's not investing, she's not at all emotionally involved. She's just looking at you like, do I like this guy or is he a creep? And in this situation, most girls will be looking at you like you're a creep.
oh yes.
Oh, nice.
I want to play this out so you can realize that he's giving her no room to talk. He's just short questions, no conversation development.
It's a bit pretentious, but nice, right? Do you do sauna and ice bath a lot or not?
Just sauna, not
Just sauna. But you work out as well, or you're just there to relax and get some really benefit? You do work out, yeah. So it's not just good genetics, is it?
well,
Oh, sorry. What do? Do you work in law or something? I don't know. I'm getting like smart yet trouble lawyer type of vibes. I don't know. What do you do? Marketing, that's what's nice. I kind of work in marketing as well. I do like social media consulting and stuff. But I know we probably got to go into this basement here, whatever this is, where we've chosen for this.
She didn't actually ask him what he did. So when he told her what he did, it came off very narcissistic. And I'm not saying don't talk about yourself, but incorporate it in the conversation. So, he basically showed her a trait of asking a question just to answer the question, which is a very narcissistic trait. And I'm not even saying don't be narcissistic. I'm saying don't show her that on the first approach.
Oh, you're probably on Instagram, right? Awesome. If you want to exchange, we can.
He's done something else right. I mean, right, and then he followed up with wrong. I want you to notice how he says, you must be on Instagram, right? That's a great way to position yourself to close, right? Instead of telling a girl, have you got Instagram? We don't want to put her in a position where she can say yes or no. We just want to make it make sense. Organically go, you're on Instagram, right? We should exchange. Great, bang, done. It's much harder for a girl to say no. And it's not like we want to force her to say yes. There is an essence of convincing and allowing her or allowing us the opportunity to explore that communication further, which essentially is what a close is. But after that, he backs it up. Like, if you want to, don't give her don't give her the satisfaction. Lead with, if you have Instagram, I'm confident that my Instagram is going to be put on your phone. It's not intrusive.
Awesome. If you want to exchange, we can. I don't know. We're probably going to run into each other and get a smoothie one of these days. I'll try to keep the elevator door open with.
I would just say at this point, it's very. I understand that it's set up, and that's his girlfriend, and I understand that. But in this specific scenario, a girl is quite simply not going to accept the Instagram from that, and she's actually probably going to feel very uncomfortable within that within that environment. So yeah, there's a lot of social skills that needs to be worked on there.
Well, as getting arrested. How many times a week do you work out?
5.
We've gone right back to the first conversation. He's literally opened with a gym bar, and then he's going back to here. There needs to be a conversation development. You need to start building some rapport, or she thinks you're just going to sit there and talk about the gym all day. Tell her you're an interesting person. Show her you're someone to speak to. Again, this is like controversial because he's taking her Instagram, but in a real world, you're never getting the Instagram there.
days a week.
Okay, that's a lot. It's very disciplined. Most girls wouldn't have the discipline.
That's true.
But is it only ever cardio or weights or?
No, it depends on the day.
I don't know. I don't know if I can watch this again. I've already watched it once. Like you go to the gym 5 times a week. Yeah. Is it cardio? Is it weights? Bro, move into the conversation. Create some form of energy, some back and forth. This is like a wildly awkward and painful interrogation.
That's what's up. Yeah, see, for me, the problem is.
See, for me, like, bro, you literally asked her if she did cardio or weights. And for me, it's like, I'm not even saying let her talk all the time, but give her space to invest herself. Give her space to choose that she wants to speak to you. Because this puts you in a higher category. Right now, you're selling yourself to her, which keeps her on the pedestal, which doesn't allow you in your strong masculine frame.
I like it. Gym gets a bit boring after, I used to train martial arts. I used to teach at my university, which was fun. So like working out was a bit of a like a byproduct. I'm German, so we say side product, right? I've been in Ireland a long time, but the German accent comes through every once in a while. But like just the gym does get a bit boring, but when you don't do it, you get fat and sluggish, Anyway, I'll text you. What's your name?
Fernando.
Fernando, nice to meet you. David. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, you're actually...
Now, this is I hate that I'm going to say this, because if you're confident enough to go in for a kiss, great. But generally speaking, if you don't know the ethnicity or the culture of the girl, which he didn't ask her in that situation, to go in for a kiss would be, again, depends on your environment, depends where you are in the world, but it would be a bit forward. So I would always ask a girl, where are you from? Like, she would say, I don't know, Fernanda, maybe she's Brazilian. Okay, great, she's Brazilian. So I'm in Brazil, it's 1 kiss or 2 kisses. And, she would just say, no, we don't kiss, we just shake hands. And that allows her to kind of understand the level of comfort, just so you don't have that awkward thing of you over-leaning, again, losing your masculine frame. And then, her kind of saying, oh, what are you doing? Go away. And obviously, where he is now, where he's leaned in to kiss her, she's actually maintained her posture and he's leaned in there. What you'd want to do is invite her into you, maintain your posture, and get her, hi, Fernanda. And probably I'd go with a handshake and then very, very slowly pull her closer to you and offer her your cheek and make that same kind of formation in that way.
Oh, nice to meet you, David. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, you're actually going out as well. Okay, perfect. That is a much better way of doing it. Just as an example, a lot of things were done a lot better in this case, right? You date me now?
No, the answer is no. The answer is quite simply no. Any high-value woman that understands body language and confidence just wouldn't date you after that performance. I guess the only thing that I can't dispute is, was it better than the first one? Questionably, in some ways, no, but in most ways, yes. Was that an example that you guys should be watching and taking any information from? I'd say probably all around no, because even the things he did okay, he didn't do super well. Be careful where you're consuming your information. Be careful, right? We want to get you results fucking fast. So don't just sit here and fuck around with information like this.